Are you over 65? These 5 nuts could help you live longer, but 5 others might be hurting you every day. You've been told that nuts are healthy, and yes, some of them truly are. They can strengthen your bones, protect your heart, and even keep your brain sharp. But here's the truth no one talks about. Not all nuts are good for people over 65. In fact, some popular nuts may be quietly damaging your health, raising your blood pressure, spiking your blood sugar, or even speeding up memory loss. You could be eating them right now, thinking they're healthy, when they're actually working against you. So today we're going to reveal 5 powerful nuts that support healthy aging, and 5 you should avoid, starting now. Let's start with the ones your body will thank you for. 1. Almonds, the bone builder in your kitchen. If you're over 65, your bones need a little extra love. That's where almonds come in. These little nuts are packed with calcium, the key mineral to keep bones strong and stable. They also carry magnesium, which supports your muscles and helps your heart beat steady. And let's not forget vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from aging too fast. But there's more. Almonds are gentle on your digestion. Their natural fiber helps things move smoothly, keeping constipation away. And here's something most people don't know. The nutrients in almonds can support brain health too. They may help keep your memory sharp and your thinking clear. How to eat them? Stick with 15 to 20 almonds a day. Look for raw or dry roasted, unsalted, and keep the skin on. That's where many of the nutrients live, and if you can, chew them slowly. Let your body enjoy every bite. 2. Walnuts, the brain and sleep booster. If you're over 65, your brain and your sleep matter more than ever. That's why walnuts can be such a gift. They're rich in plant-based omega-3s, a special kind of healthy fat that helps reduce inflammation and supports the brain. Walnuts also hold powerful polyphenols, natural compounds, that protect your brain cells and may slow down mental aging. What does that mean for you? It means walnuts may help you remember more, think more clearly, and stay sharp longer. But that's not all. Walnuts have a little secret. They contain melatonin, the same natural hormone your body makes to help you sleep. So if falling asleep or staying asleep has become harder with age, walnuts might help you drift off more easily and sleep more soundly. How to eat them? Enjoy 7 to 9 walnut halves a day. Keep them cold in the fridge or freezer. Protect their oils and nutrients. Eat them plain or sprinkle over oatmeal or salad. Just don't overdo it. A small handful goes a long way. 3. Pistachios, the heart and eye helper. As we age, our heart and our eyes need more care. Pistachios can help with both. These little green nuts are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps keep your blood pressure steady and your heart rhythm calm. They also carry lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful antioxidants that protect your eyes. They help guard against macular degeneration, a common cause of vision loss in older adults. But pistachios aren't just for the heart and eyes. They're high in fiber and low in sugar, which makes them great for blood sugar control. Plus, their antioxidants support your whole body, helping to reduce inflammation and keeping your heart healthy. How to eat them? Go for about 49 pistachios a day. Choose the kind that's unsalted or lightly salted. And if they still have their shells, even better. It slows you down, so you enjoy more while eating less. 4. Brazil nuts, tiny giants for thyroid and aging. Your body changes with age, and one tiny gland, your thyroid, plays a big role. It controls your energy, your mood, even your weight. And Brazil nuts can help keep it working right. These big creamy nuts are one of the richest natural sources of selenium, a mineral your thyroid needs to stay balanced. Just one Brazil nut a day can give you all the selenium you need. But there's more. Selenium is also a neuroprotector. It helps keep your nerves sharp and may protect your brain from early aging. It even fights oxidative stress, the kind of wear and tear on your cells that speeds up aging. That means a small Brazil nut may help you stay sharp, steady, and strong as you grow older. How to eat them? Stick with just 1 to 2 nuts per day. They're rich, and a little goes a long way. Store them in the fridge to keep them fresh and full of nutrients. 5. Flax seeds. Tiny seeds with big benefits. Sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest power. Flax seeds are a perfect example. They may look small, but inside they're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the kind that support your heart, lower bad cholesterol, and keep your blood vessels flexible. They also have soluble fiber, the kind that keeps your digestion moving gently and naturally. If constipation is something you deal with, flax seeds may help ease that. But here's something special. Flax seeds are one of the best sources of lignans, plant compounds that act like gentle hormone balancers. They support women's health in later years and may help lower the risk of certain cancers. They also help keep blood sugar stable, a must for anyone managing diabetes or energy swings. How to eat them? Take 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, but don't eat them whole. Grind them first, so your body can absorb the nutrients. Sprinkle on oatmeal, blend into smoothies, or mix into yogurt. And store them in the fridge to keep them fresh and full of goodness. Not all nuts are safe for people over 65. Some can quietly harm your health, like raising your blood pressure, triggering stomach pain, or even making your memory worse. Roasted nuts with too much salt, flavored nuts with sugar, or those high in unhealthy fats. They may taste good, but they could be hurting your heart and brain. If you're over 65, you need to be careful, because the wrong nuts can speed up aging and steal your energy, one bite at a time. Would you like a version that lists 4 specific nuts to avoid? 1. Salted cashews, a salty snack that can raise risks. At first glance, cashews seem harmless. They're creamy, crunchy, and tasty. But if you're over 65 and reaching for the salted kind, you might want to think twice. Salted cashews carry a heavy load of sodium. That extra salt can raise your blood pressure and make your body hold on to water. Swollen legs, puffy hands, and a heavier strain on your heart and kidneys. And there's more. Cashews are high in fats and calories. Yes, even the good fats. But when you eat too many, especially if they're fried or flavored, the extra energy can lead to weight gain. And that puts more pressure on your joints, your heart, and your blood sugar. They can also be harder to digest, especially when they're roasted in oil or covered in seasoning. What to do instead? If you really enjoy cashews, choose dry roasted, unsalted ones. And keep it light. Just 4 to 5 nuts at a time is enough. That way you still get the flavor without the hidden harm. 2. Sunflower seeds. Tiny seeds. They may look small, but sunflower seeds can cause big problems, especially if you're over 65. Let's start with the salty kind. Most sunflower seeds on the shelf are salted, sometimes heavily. And that extra sodium, it can quietly raise your blood pressure, strain your heart, and hold water in your body, making swelling and stiffness worse. And there's more. Many older adults enjoy cracking open the hard shells, but over time, this can wear down your teeth. Dental issues, like chipped enamel or gum pain, become more common. Here's something else. Sunflower seeds are calorie dense, but not very filling. That means it's easy to keep eating handful after handful without even realizing it. Too many can lead to unwanted weight gain, which adds pressure to your joints and blood sugar. What should you do? If you still want to enjoy them, choose unsalted shelled sunflower seeds and keep the portions small, just a small handful at a time. That way you avoid the salt, protect your teeth, and stay on the safe side. 3. Flavored pumpkin seeds when a good seed turns bad. Pumpkin seeds, on their own, they're good for you. But flavored ones? That's a different story, especially for folks over 65. Many flavored pumpkin seeds are roasted in oils, not the healthy kind. We're talking about cheap, refined oils that can promote inflammation inside your body. And for aging joints and a tired heart, that's not good news. They also come with a heavy dose of salt. Too much sodium can quietly raise your blood pressure and make your heart work harder than it needs to. And the seasonings, they often include artificial flavors, MSG, and added sugars. These can disrupt digestion and leave you feeling bloated, gassy, or just uncomfortable. What's worse, it's easy to overeat them. The crunch, the salt, the spice, they make you want more. But that can lead to weight gain and more pressure on your joints and blood sugar. What should you do? Stick with plain raw pumpkin seeds or roast them yourself at home with no salt and no oil. This way you keep the good and skip the harm. Now 4. Butter roasted macadamia nuts, a sneaky source of weight gain. Macadamia nuts, they taste rich, smooth, buttery. But for older adults, especially over 65, they may be more trouble than they're worth. These nuts are very high in fat and calories. Just a small handful can pack in more energy than your body needs, especially if you're less active these days. And that extra energy, it gets stored as fat, usually around the belly, the liver, or the heart. Now, here's the real concern. Most macadamias on the market are roasted in butter or coated with salt and oils. This adds saturated fats, the kind that can raise your cholesterol and stress your heart. If you're managing high blood pressure, fatty liver, or high cholesterol, these flavored nuts can quietly make things worse. And because they taste so good, it's hard to stop at just one. What's the better choice? If you really love them, choose raw or dry roasted macadamias with no salt, no butter, and limit yourself to just 2 to 3 nuts at a time. In this case, less truly is more. 5. Sugar-coated nuts, a sweet treat that harms your health. They look harmless, tiny nuts covered in sugar, maybe wrapped in sesame or dipped in honey. But if you're over 65, these sweet little snacks can quietly hurt your body. When nuts are mixed with sugar, syrup, or sticky candy, their healthy benefits disappear. Instead of helping your heart, they raise your blood sugar. Instead of feeding your brain, they increase blood fat and stress your liver. And for anyone with diabetes or heart problems, these sugary nuts can make things worse, quickly. They can also lead to tooth decay, digestive upset, and unwanted weight gain. So what should you do? If you have diabetes, or you're watching your blood sugar, it's best to avoid them completely. Choose plain natural nuts instead. No sugar, no syrup, just the real healthy crunch. Your heart, your blood sugar, and your smile will thank you. Here's what we now know. Some nuts, like almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds, are small but mighty protectors of your health. They support your bones, your heart, your digestion, and even your brain. They're simple, easy to eat, and with just a handful a day, you're giving your body the tools to age with strength and grace. But not all nuts deserve a place on your plate. Some, like salted peanuts or honey-roasted cashews, can quietly raise your blood pressure, upset your stomach, and drain your energy over time. That's why At your age, it's not just about eating nuts. It's about